Hello again, everybody. It's Doris at DF Designs. How are my fluid art friends doing today? Well, today I'm doing something a little bit different. This is a piece of, it says polycarbonate on it. It's an 8x10. I got it at a hardware store. I think this one was from Menards. Anyway, and I took the plastic off of one side. Let me get that out of the way before it gets all dirty. And since these UV resin ones were so transparent the other day, I figured they'd be perfect for this. Okay, and I even took out some coasters that are from ATD. They sell it in their shop. The link is down below. Wait a minute. The link is down below in the description. I get no commission off of that. I'm just telling you where I get my stuff at. And I'm trying to use up the last of some art resin, so because I'm still waiting on my stone coat countertop art coat to get here. So I don't know. I made 6 ounces. I don't know how much I'm gonna need. I've got 3 tints and 1 mica powder that I got from China. You can usually get some good prices for that stuff off of a site called AliExpress. So if you go to AliExpress, you do have to sign up. And then if you go to AliExpress and you type in the search of UV resin tints or just UV resin, you'll see the little bottles. They're pretty inexpensive, I mean. But since they are transparent, I thought they'd be perfect for this. Now I have not figured out yet how I'm going to frame this to hang it, okay? I guess I'm going to have to see how transparent it is, if I should put a hook on the back or if I should put a wire on the back. So I have no idea. Let me put that over there so it'll dry. I always put my cups at an angle to make that stick to the side. Tomorrow I'll be able to pull that stick off, and just about 99% of the dried resin in there will come out with it. Okay, this is a gold, I think. You got to shake these up really, really well. Okay. I wouldn't go with much more than the 10% rule. I got about an ounce and a half in each cup. These little bottles are not easy to squeeze. It might be a gold, I don't know. Because, to tell you the truth, let me see if it'll focus. I can't read the word on it. Okay, let's see how this looks. It is pretty transparent. You can see the stick through it, so we shall see how it works on this plastic. And then if I happen to have any left over, I will be doing some clear coasters too, because I just got finished watching Artists Till Death, and this is exactly what they were doing, was some clear coasters. They sell them in a couple of different shapes. Okay, come on. This is not the easiest thing in the world to get out. Okay, come on. These bottles are a little hard for my hands to squeeze. There we go. Got some. I don't know how transparent that's going to be, but we shall find out. Oh, it's a real pretty blue. And it is very, very, very transparent. So I'm mixing it in as best I can. I did get a black, and I don't know how transparent the black is going to be too. I'm not really worried about doing cells. I mean, I'd love to, but I don't know if I'll get any with these colors. Okay. This one was a little bit easier to squeeze. Now I know it's black, but as you can see, I can't read the word. I don't know if any of my viewers can read it or not. This is still transparent. It's black, but it's more like it's going to look more like a smoky gray. Now I do not know what this powder is going to look like either. It's a mica powder. It looks kind of like a brown. Yeah, I know I should have put it in first, but I wasn't thinking. So when you put your mica powder in last after your resin, you want to stir it enough to get it into the resin to get it wet. Then you can start stirring it faster to mix it in. Ooh, that's all shiny. I like that. Okay, so let me remix this a little bit. I'm not sure if you're supposed to be using these tints in regular resin. I know they probably weren't made for that. Okay, so I'm going to put the black down first. Now because this is a plastic, it says polycarbonate, which is probably a fancy word for plexiglass, but okay. Now, what I like to tell people is when you turn your heat gun on, point it away so you're blowing the dust boogers out into the rest of the room. Trying to see out there. Okay, for about 5 seconds. Oops. You don't want to leave the heat on it for too long because you don't want to warp your board. Oh, I forgot something. I forgot my alcohol rag. These are just cut up t-shirts I get from the thrift store. I can usually cut an adult t-shirt into 4 sections, and then sticky bottle, and then I can use it to wipe my fingers off when I get resin on. Okay, let me put these down here before I knock them over. Okay, I'm using my left hand because I don't want to get any of the pigments mixed in from my fingers. So I usually use my left hand, and I will wipe off my finger before I start putting the rest of them down. You just need a thin coat, because as you can see the spray cap lids very well through this, so it is pretty transparent. Okay, now I got my, oh, no wonder it wasn't cleaning. It was on the wrong side. Okay, now there's some blue. Okay. I'm assuming this is gold. I don't know. It looks gold to me, but it is really, really, really transparent. I probably will have to swipe, only because I don't want to put the heat on it too much. Okay, now I'm going to do a thin line there. And, well, not so thin, but another line there. Okay, I see a dry spot with the black. Okay, it's not as dark as I was hoping it would be, but get rid of the air bubbles. Heating it up some. Okay, now let me get my swipey paper. I don't know why I cut these that long. I only need really half of it. Okay. Now the way I was told you how to do it is you only want about a pencil width of the paper in the resin, just touching it, and you want to go really slow. You don't want to go fast. Not exactly getting what I thought I would. The darkest color is that brown. You want to try to go as slow as possible because you don't want to drag too much color. These colors are very, very, very transparent. Okay. Not really seeing a whole lot with it. Okay. Maybe I made them too transparent. Okay. Let me see about some more blue. See if I can get it on top of this. Well, you can see it a little bit better. Well, I don't want to put more black on there. Now I'm going to try blowing the colors, but I can't leave the heat on there forever. You got to be very, very careful because you don't want it to get too hot and warp on you. Okay, that looks about enough heat. Well, I'm going to tell you something. These, I think, were a little bit too transparent. So I'm going to see how they look on some coasters. I don't know if I should blow. I'll try blowing a little bit, see if that helps. Sorry that I have to block the camera, but that's what happens when you try to get your head too close. I need to get one of those long clear straws. Okay. I may have to put another layer on it later. Oops. I need to put some caps down for it to sit on. Because I'll never be able to get it up if I don't have those caps down. So I'm going to bring it up. Sorry about the glare. I still have to figure out how to change my cameras. You know what? That looks a little bit bare right there. Oh, that's a drip underneath. That's why it looks like so funny right there. Huh. I got a sneaking feeling that I'm going to have to go back with these with a little bit of darker stuff after it dries and do a second layer. Okay, here is the coasters, and the way I saw Jeff take the paper off, you only need to take the paper off of one side. You want to leave, come on, you want to start a corner of it so you have something to peel. Nope, that's not going. Or yeah, it is. Okay, sorry. You only want to peel it off of one side. No need to clean it because this doesn't really leave that much of a sticky. I don't think it leaves any sticky residue. So you just want to try to get the knife underneath just a tiny bit of it to pry it up. Because unless you've got no gloves on and really good nails, that's the only way you're going to be able to pull it up with your fingernail. Okay, I thought it'd be fitting to do clear coasters since the big paint, the piece that I used for the painting was clear too. I've had these for a while, I just haven't used them. Okay, come on. And one more. Sorry to bore you with this, but I didn't think to take the paper off before I started. I should have. I apologize for that. So fast forward through this part if you've got the gist of how to take the paper off. You can get these coasters by going to the link down below. The ATD Artist Till Death shop. Okay, I don't have a whole lot of black left, so I'm going to do a stripe of black down the middle on each of them. See, I don't have a whole lot of black left, but that's okay. I didn't want to have a whole lot of black left. Come on. Out, out, out. Out, out, damn spot. Am I showing my age by knowing that, remembering that commercial? Out, out, damn spot. Okay, used up all of that. Now, don't know what this is going to look like, but we will find out together, won't we? Yay! Just about used all of that. Now I'm going to put this next to it on both sides. I got a lot of this left. And then I'm going to try to blow the center out or swipe it out. I don't know yet. Didn't have as much left as I thought I did. Oh well. That's okay. Just want to use up all of my resin. Okay, I know it doesn't look like much at the moment, so let me see if I can do some magic here. Okay, pop the bubbles. Now I'm going to try to blow this out towards this edge. This one's going to be tricky because there's not as much of the gold on there, or yellow, whatever you want to call it, as the other ones. Now I got something in mind I'm going to do with the darker one. I'm going to see if I can put it on the edge and blow it in. I don't know if that's going to work, but we will find out together. Okay. Well, these ought to make interesting. Okay, now I'm going to go right around the edge and hopefully be able to blow it in towards the middle. Don't know if this is going to work, but we will find out together. Don't you just love that? I don't know if anything's going to work. I just tell you guys we'll find out together. I love experimenting. Wanted to thicken up that line just a little bit there. Okay, now let's see if it works. Well, that's pretty good. I think it's working. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me what you think. Just trying to blow it towards the middle. Well, I don't know how much of the paper is blocking the light, so I'm going to do a little tiny puddle pour on each, right in the middle, and see if that gives it any dimension. Okay, now I'm just going to blow straight down on each of those. I'll do some tilting too. I got a sneaking feeling I'm going to need to tilt. Well, I like it. I don't have any other cups out, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to one by one take these over there onto the tray. So I'm going to move them together for their little close-up after I have one cup that needs a little bit more resin in it to complete it, so I'm going to use the last of this. I tell you, I come up with some really funky colors in these cups sometimes, these shot glasses. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing or not. No, I'm sorry. See, this is all sticky on the bottom, so it's sticking to the paper. So let me see if I can move this over. It could use just a little bit more. Told you, I come up with some really funky looking colors. Okay, well, I'm going to call these done. Let me see if I can bring this up. See, I don't know how much you can see through it, but anyway, there's the coasters. I will show you what they look like in the next video well, the other thing, I don't have to peel off the paper. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I appreciate all the support I get by everybody watching. I love all the comments, and I like the likes, you know. That shows me shows me and YouTube that people are watching me and they like what I'm showing. So anyway, don't forget, Wednesday, April 17th, I'll be going live. Not Tuesday, I'll be going live on Wednesday for my for a birthday party bash for Fearless Me Art and Design. She's coming over, we're doing a live, and we're going to do a drawing during the live. When you get there, you give us a number, and then we will have one number written down on a piece of paper inside an envelope, and then the one closest to it will get a prize, and then the one farthest away from it will get a little prize too. No shipping involved on those prizes in the United States, okay? And I can ship pretty cheap to other countries too. So anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. Hope to see you in the next video, and I love the resin right out of you guys. Bye for now.